Hi, my name is Lucy Trueman. I'm an organisational psychologist and the founder of Trueman Change. And today I want to talk to you about the importance of considering change when you are implementing technology. So often a bit neglected, often a bit of an afterthought, doesn't really sit anywhere. A lot of tech companies will provide tech solutions, but not necessarily the change specialism. And a lot of people just don't really think of it until it's too late, or think of it in quite basic terms, like just doing a bit of training. So I want to share with you a story from really, really early on in my career. So I was in my 20s and I was working in the public sector, but in a commercially driven traded service. And I wanted to help an accounts team to improve their process around raising invoices. So I did some work with them, did some process mapping, went away, designed them a very fancy spreadsheet, because that's how long ago it was when we used more spreadsheets, which we try not to do nowadays. And I was very proud of myself. It would automate quite a bit of the process. It would enable them to move away from paper-based processes, because they had folders and folders of invoices in their office. And I was very proud of myself and thought I'd done a really good job. And they were lovely and received it very well. And a few weeks later, I went back to visit them, and in their office was still reams and reams and folders of paper. So when I asked them, why have you still got all of these paper-based invoices here? Their response was, don't worry, Lucy, we use your spreadsheet too. And it really stayed with me throughout the entirety of my career. That example was 20 years ago now, of if you do not take people with you and help people to see the benefits and to help them to really put them at the heart of the process change that you're trying to do, what you will end up doing is doubling their work. So I'd actually just provided them with an additional process rather than redesigning theirs. And I laugh about it now, but even now I look around and I'm sure if you're watching this, you'll be thinking of examples in your own organisation or previous organisations where you may have spent, or the organisation may have spent tens, hundreds of thousands of pounds on technology, dropped it in, and then people have spent a significant amount of time working around it, figuring out ways to integrate it into their life without it necessarily disrupting their current way of working. So it's really, really important to think that through, because what happens is not only do you not get the benefits that you want, but you end up increasing the workload anyway. So think about people when it comes to technology change is the moral of that story. And if you've got any funny stories that have really helped shape your approach to change, then please do put them in the comments.